It was a very dark night and Kim, Tom and Karl were aboard the Red Dwarf ship. Kim was waiting in her office so that she could get her orders from Rumor. About 5 minutes later, Rumor arrived with a load of papers in his hand. When he enters he salutes Kim, she salutes back and Rumor gives her the papers and asks her to take them to Mr. Garrison who was teaching in his classroom. Kim walks up to Mr. Garrison's classroom, knocks politely, walks in and hands the papers that Rumor gave her to Mr. Garrison. "You relate," said Mr. Garrison. "Sorry, sir, it's just that my manager was late getting back from his last job," Kim said. "Very well, I shall let you off," exclaimed Mr. Garrison who was pointing towards the door. On her way back down to her office, she saw Tom fixing Holly up after Holly had a malfunction in his system. After seeing Tom fixing Holly up, she walks past Karl who was helping Krite with the laundry. When Kim returned to her office, she found Christine outside holding an envelope. Kim was starting to get slightly concerned because she doesn't get mail that much. Christine then hands the envelope over to Kim who was just about to enter her office when she spots Krite coming towards her. Not noticing what Karl had done, there was a large hole at the bottom of the laundry basket and a ghost had appeared behind Karl. This made Kim, Karl and Krite very concerned, but seconds later Karl was fading away, then the ghostly shadow appeared slightly brighter, but this ghost had a crown on its head. Kim knew just what to do, so she called her crush to come on over with her swords, then it was time to fight. The ghostly shadow then went larger and grew bigger by the second. Kim quickly grabbed one of her many swords and started rushing over to the ghostly figure which was now in human form. She started fighting it, but the sword quickly disappeared along with Kim. Tom heard a loud scream and stopped what he was doing. He rushed over with Karl as he also heard the loud scream. There was a frame in the middle of the ground floor deck with Kimmy trapped inside with one of her swords. Luckily for Tom, he was also a good sword fighter, so he fought for Kim's life and he attempted to defeat the ghost, which ended up dropping the picture frame. The glass smashed and Kim was finally released.